Hello friends and family, my name is Skylint, and welcome to Free For All, where we talk about free-to-play games and free stuffs. Hope you guys are gonna have some fun. Let's dig in. So we're talking about the new character that you can play right now on the live servers in Battlerite called Destiny. She is the Sky Ranger, apparently. We're gonna go over her backstory, we're gonna go over her aesthetics. At the end of all this, it's gonna be kind of considered maybe a review, but this is also gonna be a first impressions. I'm just gonna be doing a first look live, trying her out and seeing what she can do. Now, I've already played with her in practice, and I'll kind of explain how she's played a little bit, sort of, or maybe like, the concept of her, and then we're gonna try to put that, execute that and try to put it to practice. But anyways, her backstory. An elite Sky Ranger from the secluded, invisible city of Enza. Many years of rigorous combat training using Magitech weaponry makes Destiny an agile and deadly force to be reckoned with. Fed up with the strict regulations of living in Enza, Destiny often escapes the city to blow off some steam and have fun in the arena. So, kind of Marvel-esque, and these backstories are always really light. I would love a little bit more, somehow, some way, I would. Maybe flavor text with the abilities, at least on these screens, but yeah, anyways, so yeah, kind of Super Metroid-ish with her design, very Samus, actually her abilities. She's basically Samus inside of Battlerite. So she can transform into a ball, she does have a blaster arm cannon thing, yeah. So we do have this sort of Overwatchy, maybe you could say Firefall-ish, this sort of, how do you describe this? It's sort of like armored technology. I don't really know what this aesthetic is called. It's not steampunk, obviously, and it's not just futuristic. There is a very specific design like look to this, which we're seeing a lot in Overwatch specifically. So I don't know, man. I don't know what you can call it, but this is her design. This is her aesthetic, and I do appreciate it. I wish I was more educated on different art styles, especially more innovative art styles that I really appreciate. I just know that Overwatch, Firefall, and a Metroid to an extent has this sort of design with their armors, and I like it. I like it. The glowing lights through the armor kind of gives it some life. Actually, if we look at some of her different cosmetics or outfits, I really like this potential. So if we go to really her weapons, this one, you can see that it changes entirely how it moves. I kind of wish the default had like the gears moving. I don't know, that'd be kind of interesting, but this is really cool. Hopefully we can see more animated weapons for the legendaries, but this is all right. And if we just kind of look at her different outfits, they're really vanilla. I will say though that I wish there was more junk in the trunk. I wish there was at least a trunk at all. She's got no booty. I know she's got a cape or a poncho or whatever you want to call this. I know she's got that, and it's a top-down or isometric game, but yeah, I'm a man of culture and taste. Anyways, her design is actually kind of interesting. I wish there was a little bit more variety. Man, I would really love just like a Samus skin, but that's okay. So overall, I'm getting some Japanese anime vibes with the haircut here and overall the styling from the front. But overall, yeah, her aesthetic, it's kind of a mixed match from different inspirations. Hopefully that's cool, we talk about that. If you guys have any idea directly what she's inspired by, obviously, the character from Bloodline Champions, but still, like this style, can somebody direct me into like what this is called here? Like what this is? Because it's a thing, obviously, but it's a thing that I don't know the name to. Anyways, all of her abilities are also going to have this sort of design to it, and her 2D art as well. If you can kind of see here, this sort of glyphic. Ooh, can we call it that? If this art style doesn't have a name, can we call it glyphic? Because it looks like the entire armor and the character is made out of like a glyph, like carved glyph. Can we call it glyphic? Please? Anyways, so her design looks glyphic. All of her abilities are going to have that same aesthetic. I think it's a really cool design. And I do like her face. I think that her face is definitely my type. Definitely my type. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about her abilities real quick, and it would be best if actually we just kind of get some gameplay going. Shall we, friends? So let's go ahead and hit play. Let's go into the practice playground here, and we're going to jump in as Destiny, and I'm just going to kind of explain what she can do, and then we're going to jump into some games and see how she actually plays. Hopefully you're okay with this more elongated type of review or first look or whatever you want to call it, because honestly, I kind of want to geek out. And I know it's unfair to treat certain characters with certain, favoritism like this, but frankly, hey, I'm a person. All right. And I like certain games and I like certain characters in those games. So this is what she looks like in game. She's got that flowing poncho. She looks pretty cool. I like the blue hair. I do. I think overall her colors are nice. I don't know how the different skins are going to look, but overall she looks pretty good. I think the blue hair was a really smart decision, so she stands out against the backdrop. All right, so we got our different abilities. We might as well go from left to right. So we have our main fire here, which is going to be a single target shot, which you do stand still. You do have to stand still. You shoot it, charge it up. Looks like it's going to do 16 damage. We're not going to really talk about the Battlerites until we're in the game, because we're not going to be able to really see them. But this is just kind of how it's going to work, basically. Now, there are some additional effects here. We're going to have to actually come back to basically all of these abilities, because there's some interesting combos with this character. And I know you guys hate that combo word, but I think you don't know what that word means, actually. And I'm not going to sit here and elucidate it for you, but basically she has a modifier ability, and crazy stuff happens. But let's just go through. Okay, yeah, you have a normal pellet shot. Okay, you stand still when you shoot it. Got it. It actually does reduce the cooldown, though, of Charged Bolt, which is our next ability, which you can hold and shoot. It's I don't think it's AoE. I'm pretty freaking sure it's not AoE. We're gonna have to double check. But the cooldown of the charge shot is reduced from your primary fire. Let's see. It shouldn't be AoE. The answer is it's not AoE. And this is going to apply spell block and then a silence as well, yes. Blocks the next spell and silences the target for 1 second. So you're going to charge this up. The range obviously increases. I don't actually, does the damage increase? So it was 32. I'm pretty sure the damage increases. Deals 8 to 32. So if you just spam it, should just do like 8. Does like 9 damage. Yeah. And it's going to have a shorter range. So the main idea here for these two abilities is that you're going to launch your shot or charge it, and then you're going to reduce the cooldown by using your auto attack here, and then you can use it faster. Charge it up, and then, yeah, auto attack again. All right, so we got some other abilities that enable us to be more consistent as a damage dealer. That's kind of the role ranged plays. They're like the ADCs. So if you want to get in position, get out of position, knock away people, you got this really cool. Like, come on, this is the Metroid ball. So yeah, the magnetic orb. We're gonna put no cooldowns now, so we can just see this. Compress yourself into an orb to dispel movement impairing effects. So if you do get slowed or something, oh, you could just get out of jail free card, basically. And you go decent space. You really do. It increases movement speed by 125%. As you can see, we move pretty quick here. Exactly. Deals 16 damage to the first enemy hit, and you knock them back. So if you saw that, the knockback is kind of insane. What's also crazy is that you can use it while on top of somebody, or you can run into them. So you can use it, run into them, knock them back, and then run away. So you see the amount of space that you can create as this character. So if, like, you know, Croak jumps right on you, you just space and then run away. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's insane. Or there's some other combos that you can do with this character. If you want to knock them into a wall, that's going to come into play later. Which I guess, yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. So far, pretty straightforward, right? That's what I was thinking too. Okay, so we do have a counter. So let's go ahead and just mosey on over here. This character does have a counter. Here's somebody that shoots. Okay, so we press Q, get shot, we go into the air, and we shoot at the ground, and then we fall down. So this is going to do a couple of things. So counter the next melee or projectile attack. Countering an attack vaults you into the air, and you're invulnerable there. You fire a plasma blast, which you saw me. I was able to select where the plasma blast was going to be. And it's going to do, it's 22 damage, and then it knocks them back. So let's go ahead and just do this. It's going to knock them back. Yeah, so that's decent. You know, we got another ability to kind of protect ourselves from here. Now, actually, I'm kind of confused how you get it to, how you get your character to kind of move in a direction. Do I have to hold that? Because as you can see, like, I guess if you hold a direction as you get out of it, it's kind of like Diva Mech from Overwatch. So you can actually hold S, and you're going to go down, hold W, you're going to go upward. Okay, so you can kind of control yourself there. Jump towards move direction when attack ends. Okay, well, I could have just read that, I guess. And then we have the plasma wall. Deploy a plasma wall. This is going to look similar to Jace in League of Legends. It's not going to quite work like that. Yeah, it's not going to speed you up. It's not, like, normally in Jace League of Legends, it's a buff. But for this, it's going to be a debuff. So we're going to have to show this with this guy. Okay, so this is going to kind of be complicated, how to use this. So let's just read it, and then I'll show you how it really works. So you're going to deploy a plasma wall at target location. The barrier reduces projectile speed and snares enemies that pass through it. So firstly, we're going to place this here. Now see, he's walking through it. He's not slowed, not slowed. He never got slowed, right? So that's the weird thing. So he has to walk all the way through it to then have the fading snare. But one interesting cool thing here is that it's going to slow projectiles. So it basically blocks them until it doesn't. So if I could interject a little bit of review here, personally, I thought it would be really cool if it blocked or slowed down teammates' projectiles and made them slower. So then, let's see, I got time to shoot like 3. So then you could, or 4. I have time to shoot 4 auto attacks. It would be cool, and then I could have like a shotgun spray if it also elongated the range of them. So then I can use it back here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and use it as a burst. I think that'd be fun. You can do some weird stuff like that with Pearls. But yes, if you were comparing this to Pearl's bubble, it's very similar. It's almost identical except for how the slowing mechanism works and the angle, the shape of it. So it's pretty similar. But now we have our R ability. I'm going to save that in the ultimate. I'm going to save that. We got EXs actually. So here's the EXs. If you guys are cool with me talking about this, a lot of people don't use EXs, but guys, you need to. It's part of the character's kit. It really is. Sometimes it changes the character entirely, which is going to do it for Destiny here. So the EX, let's see, I should be able to shield a teammate directly. So you press shift, and we're going to be talking about our left click here. And I can shield. Okay, I lied. Okay, no, never mind. It shields me. So as soon as you click it, your first click, it's going to shield you. And then, interestingly enough, you can shoot enemies, right? And that actually is going to give you more shield, as you can see there. Or you can shoot your teammates and funnel shield into them. And then, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. If this was a dedicated support character, that would be insane. I think that'd be really fun. Of course, it takes EX. It's going to take focus, so you can't just spam this. But this is a really cool design of doing damage shielding, and healing people and healing yourself. So this, however, I don't think reduces the cooldown of your right click, though. Oh yeah, well, I have no cooldowns. So anyways, you're gonna have to trade if you want to do more damage or if you want to do more shielding. And that's gonna be kind of the theme for this character. So far, everything was kind of a little bit straightforward, wasn't it? But the idea is it's really focusing on these different choices. Are you gonna be more defensive or are you gonna be more offensive? Are you gonna, shield your teammates? Are you gonna be supporty? Are you just gonna, support somebody who needs it? Or are you gonna duel somebody and fight them? And of course, so you have to choose. Are you going to lower the cooldown on your right click, which does a lot of damage? And by using your auto attack, this also makes you more vulnerable. So like, what do you do? That's your choice. Are you going to be more brawly, dually? Are you going to just burst? I mean, all of her abilities allow her to do, like, they're kind of simple, but they're kind of flexible. But at the same time, you have a lot of choice here. And this is where things start to get multiplicatively more difficult after we talk about this. This is basically Vygar's stun. Or Vagar from League of Legends. Shift E, they have to walk on the edges, it stuns. Okay, that's basic as hell. That's kind of boring in my opinion. I don't really like that, even though in Vagar's case it's kind of cool. But this is where things get complicated, okay? And this is going to be the R ability. So in my opinion, I mean, maybe it is so crazy because it needs to be an EX ability, but man, this R ability is so core to her identity. Like her as a character, I think a lot of people are gonna really be spamming this ability. So why is this such a gimmick? Well, I'm gonna show you what it does just vanilla. So vanilla, you shoot it, it's a big ball, it explodes, knocks backs. Fire a huge energy sphere towards target location, hitting the megasphere with power, blaster, or charged bolt causes an explosion. So we can actually shoot it, and then we hit it with our primary. We shoot it, we hit it with our right click. Those two abilities will make it explode. But this is the but. Also, you can use it with your shift right click. Okay, but here's the thing. It causes an explosion, and it deals the fired projectile's effects to all nearby enemies. And actually, it doesn't say it, but okay, you can actually use the left click, and it's going to give the effects to a nearby ally. So if I right click here and then shift left click, boom, it gives a shield. So you can give an AoE shield to your whole team, just real quick like. Or if there's a bunch of enemies, you can get a ton of shield by AoE hitting enemies. So like, you see how much shield I have here for multiple hits? So if you press R, shift click, and then we can get tons of shield. And then you can also shield your teammates as well at the same time. Or, see, it does its effects. So you know how the normal click actually lowers the cooldown on right click? Here we'll put cooldowns. So we'll do the right click, and then we'll R, and then you can left click, and then the cooldown's reduced for the right click. It'd be easier to show on multiple people though, actually. So if we go over here, then we could show it, and yeah, we got our ulti, which is gonna be high. I can't wait to show that. Obviously, you can do the charge bolt, which is going to do the silence. So that's going to inflict people with a little minor silence. It's going to do more damage as well, overall. So if you just want to do damage, the real safe bet is to just shoot it and then charge it. This also has longer range. So that's just like the easier combo to do. And yes, guys, the R and then right click, this is very similar to Pestilus and how he acts with the Queen, which is, you know, it's a neat combo. And I do appreciate that character for it. And I guess I'm going to appreciate her for it. But it is similar. Okay, so we're going to R. And then we are going to show you the cooldown on this. And how it goes down. See right there, instantaneously. Did we just knock off like 4? I think we just knocked off like 4 seconds or something. Yeah. And okay, yeah, and reduces it by 1 second. So if you hit 3 people, it'll reduce it by 3 seconds. So basically you're gonna be able to shoot it and it's gonna reduce the time in half. So you can choose to do that if you want to, if you need to, if you feel that desire. You do have that option. Now, whether it's optimal or not, that's not what we talk about in these videos. Some people get that confused. Something that's good or meta does not mean fun or mechanically engaging. However, this character, which has a lot of options for combos, I think is really cool, even though she doesn't have too many built-in super stuns and snares and set combos. There's a difference between, like, guaranteed combos and the combos that I'm talking about. Like, combos in fighting games are different to combos in basically any other game. Okay, so what is a cool combo that you can do with this character? So let's see. Let's move over to these guys over here. These are my favorite punching dummies. So the knockback is pretty far with space, right? So what you want to do is you're going to space, knock them into something, and then of course you can knock them into your Megasphere. You can, you know, from here set up some other shots. Of course you can escape with it. You know, you can knock them back behind. You can actually knock them back behind this, which is something that I just now realized. So no cooldowns, please. Let's go ahead and kill that guy. So you can actually throw it down, and then you can knock them into it, and that's gonna, yeah, make them slower and everything. So that's one thing you can do. Another, God, dude, you could probably actually do like dude, holy shit, can you do all of your abilities other than the counter? You might be able to do like every single one of your abilities. So assuming you just knock them back, you could E them, you can knock them back through that, you can throw this, which is gonna sit there for a while. Gee willikers, man. And then what I want to get to is the ultimate. So the ultimate is basically your space on steroids. And I do want to talk about something here. So, this is a pinball. We'll just read it. Compress yourself into an orb and dash forward at supersonic speeds. Deals 40 damage and inflicts stun to enemies hit. Bounces off walls up to a total of 3 times. And when you bounce off walls, it actually extends the range. So if I go just this distance, that's as, oh, okay. Well, okay, I went extra far because I went that, because I did that. But if we just go into open space, you don't go that far. So the more bounces you get, the further you go. You can hit people multiple times, and you can hit the orb multiple times. Keep in mind here, this does a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. But here's the thing. You see this wall? This wall is not a flat hitbox, okay? And also keep in mind, this game is isometric. It's not top down. So if you want to bounce right back at the orb, you would think you would aim like right here, like at this pillar, and that'd be fine enough. It's really not. You actually want to aim like right here-ish. So let's aim right here, and we should bounce back relatively. Yeah, see? We actually bounced back just like that. But now, see, I aimed right here. Now, let's aim right here and see what happens. Let's see where I go aiming here. Look at that. You see how drastically different that was, despite seemingly aiming at the same spots? That is what you got to keep a watch for, okay? Is that the hitboxes aren't maybe what you're assuming, and because it is isometric, your aim isn't perfect. So because it's isometric and the camera's kind of facing down and to the right a little bit, at least for this angle, like it kind of maybe move. Okay, anyways, at least for this angle. So you're gonna want to aim a little bit up and to the left, which is right here, right? And then that's gonna put us, yeah, back there. So that's what you're gonna want to do. It's a fun ability. And really, I think what you want to try to do, like, it does a lot of damage, but you want to do a double hit, which is going to be, like, impossible. Like, it's going to be freaking hard. Like, look at that. Like, that didn't move at all like I thought. I thought it would be a double hit, but that didn't happen, did it? So what you want to do is you want to space, knock them into it, and hopefully they're still near a wall. They can still move and everything, but it's much more reliable to hit people if they're near a wall. So there's so much that you can do with this character. You can probably press like half of her abilities all at the same time and use them all at the same time if you wanted to. Now, some people like to complain and be like, that's not how you play Battlerite, and I'm sure you guys are in the top 500 and have any idea what you're talking about as well. But what is good meta is not exactly mechanically engaging. So I'm just saying, you have these options, and it's great to have those options. This character is literally built specifically to combo around her abilities, and also the choice of her abilities. So that's all I'm saying. Mainly the Megasphere. Oh yeah, one thing I do want to show. Let's actually destroy this. So one thing I do want to talk about, since this character is based on combos and is very finicky with hitboxes, like with this, you need to move through both sides of it to get the debuff. Hitboxes in this game aren't what they seem, and we already showed that with this over here. But I mean literally. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw, like you might think, oh, it's easy to take the orb, we'll just throw our Megasphere and then detonate it. Easy, right? So we're going to do this, Mega Orb, and then I'm going to try to hit it. Did you just see what happened? So, even the Mega Orb was enveloping the sphere, yet, as you can see, I'm hitting the sphere inside of, well, I'm hitting the orb inside the Megasphere. Isn't that weird? So that's something you might want to keep in mind, guys. It might even be possible, let's see, you might be able to envelop an enemy and then hit them instead of the orb. So you can actually kind of get cucked a little bit with this character. So, just keep that in mind. So again, to reiterate, she's going to be dancing between using shields, being more of a brawler. You're probably going to use this defensively or to help out a teammate who's getting jumped on, like a support. You can play aggressively, or you can play very, very snipey, very in the corner. You just got to play around your high cooldowns if you're not being aggressive. So you can kind of play her very flexibly, and I think that's really cool. That's probably going to make her very meta, but she's also really challenging. She's got a lot of weird stuff that you might end up blowing a lot of cooldowns and not being able to defend yourself. But then again, I think Magnetic Orb and you have Sky Strike. Between these two things, I think you're pretty safe. I think you're pretty good, and your ultimate can be, like, you're going to get out, dude. Even if you run through an enemy, you're going to go through them, and you're going to bounce around, and you're going to go places. So I think this character is pretty well-rounded. Face value, I wasn't very excited, actually. But then once I got to play and saw her combos and what she could do, aside from Lockdown, I really actually don't care about Lockdown. Lockdown does not excite me. But I guess you could. It is a snare, it is a stun on a damage dealer. So I guess you could do this and then space and force them through it. Ooh, wait. Anyways, there might be some exciting things you can do with her. She also has Battlerites, but I think we talked enough about that. I think we should go find at least one match now and see what we can do. So let's go ahead. Let's go find us a match here. Let's go play casually as Destiny.
Feels good to get away
and let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, loading into our first match with Destiny, the Sky Ranger. I really like this art. I like her design. Again, this glyphic type of magic armor, magic technology. It's a little bit more than just magic technology, but kind of. Hexatech. All right, so the default loadout is probably, I heard, was bad from the Discord. So let's see what we got here, actually. Duration of Magnetic Orb increased, movement speed increased? Maybe. Deals damage. Magnetic Orb can be recast to leap to a new target location. I kind of like that, actually. So let's go with that. Charge Bolt duration increased. Ooh. So even more snipey. Fire Plaster through Plasma Wall increases travel distance and applies a shield. Absorbing... Maybe. Sky Strike deals 8 damage in its radius. Oh man, there's actually some really cool stuff here. Takes 6 damage as rooted. Plasma Wall increases allied movement speed. Oh, we can do that. Maximum amount of pinball bounces increases by 2. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of ridiculous... Dude, she's got some fun battle rights. Actually, like, straight up legitimate. I guess we'll do something more brawly. We'll get some more shields and things, but wow, you can play her kind of supporting. All right, guys, let's go. Let's try to put our concepts to the execution here. Let's go, man. I am ready for these. Okay, we're going to try to open up with a snipe here. As soon as we see them, we should be able to charge this up pretty high, and there it is, actually. So we're going to go ahead and E and try to space them through it. Ooh, the snare was really good, but I still got them knocked back into that. We're going to go ahead and counter this and launch myself back over here. I should have actually used my ability. We're going to R and then charge shot. There it is. Ooh, I think we just got to... Okay. I'm going to actually shoot that over there so she doesn't get this. We got the orb here. Oh, I got my ball. Oh, we knock him. Okay, pinball wizard hype. I can charge this. I have a longer range than her. I know she's going to go for the energy. Oh my god, she actually got that. All right, it's fine. Go ahead and shoot that and miss entirely. Okay, so landing that stuff is going to be hard. I'm going to actually shield this guy. Got some shields for you, bro, because I know you want to get jumped on. Uh-oh. I'll go ahead and Q here. Okay, just kidding. Oh my god, I'm floundering. I'm accidentally pressing buttons that I don't mean to press. I'm just going to knock him back. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you could jump. I didn't even use the jump. Oh well, we're just going to random. Oh wait, where's Blossom? She's like, she's around here. Oh, I found her. I know where she went. I know where she went. She's over here. I see you. Yeah, we're going to actually just shoot this out and charge shot this. Ally slain, that's not good. Oh my gosh, landing that is going to be hard. No! Recast it, jump around. Jump around. Counter me! Okay, it's got the fading snare. All right, we haven't used our EXs too much. Okay, got that. Oh, nope. Oh, that's an ulti. Oh, that's an ulti too. Shoot me! Okay, don't shoot me then. All right, I'm getting wrecked, mates. I'm getting wrecked, mates. Oh God. Okay, we got destroyed there. So I didn't protect my teammates enough. I didn't aim well enough. I just kind of threw stuff out, got floundered a little bit. Whoa, disconnection, really? After a single loss? Is this how our first match is gonna go? A disconnect? I mean, they have a support and we didn't. I don't know. Like that can change some things up sometimes. Then again, I could have shielded. Okay, he's connected. Okay, we're good. We're back into it. We're back into it. I don't know what's up with people in MOBAs having horrible connections. Okay. So this time, maybe I'm going to try to use the lockdown. I'm going to try to play a little bit more aggressively on their support. And I'm trying to get my EX, use the lockdown, and then I'm going to jump right on them. Because I have a lot of defensive stuff that I can kind of brawl. Maybe that's what she is. Maybe she's like a ranged warrior, if that even makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, we'll try it. Maybe we could try this. Okay, knock them into it. God, the snare is pretty intense, though. Be able to recast this. Get that silence there. There's the orb. I actually didn't jump on their support. Just recast this. Pretty safe here. Oh, I missed that, but I'll get the heals. All right, that's going to stop them. They're going to stop them from coming. And remember, it's going to slow projectiles. So look out for that. Okay, I think I can shoot this out here. Yeah, that's going to zone them a little bit, but what a waste. You really don't want to use it for zoning. It's not like the queen. I'm not going to use it like the queen. Where's this? Wait, how's that counter work? Can he choose where to teleport? I actually don't know. Oh, the stun. Oh, the stun. Okay, we're going to jump on this guy, though. Oh, wow, the explosion is not as big as I thought it would be. Dang, dude, these guys are dodging this stuff pretty well, though. Oh, got the snare, though. Yeah, wow, this is pretty rough and tough, actually. I'm staying in it, though. Okay, we got a kill there. We're gonna throw this out, and that's a big damage. Oh, uh-oh. Boom, baby. Oh, the bounce. Oh, oh. All right, what is this guy doing back here? Why are these guys like full health, just like piecing out over there? Finish her off, dude. Just finish it. What are you scared about? I know it's a new character, but just finish it. What is this? Wow, the bounce. Oh man, dude. Okay, so this is cool. I do like when characters actually have map mechanics. So a few characters can nail people against walls, but that area in particular is really good for Destiny. She like couldn't miss, so she was able to wreck me. Okay, let's try to win around with the ultimate. That'd be cool. Okay, so I'm really floundering. Like landing this Megasphere is actually way harder than I thought it would be. Unlike Pestilus, who can control his queen, this one, once you throw it out, you kind of throw it out, but it can sit for a little bit, but so can the queen. This one can't be destroyed though, so that's good. All right, so let's try to actually throw people into it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw that out. Nope. Look out! No, it's slowed. It doesn't stop it, guys. It just slows it, my dudes. Now I got extended range here, so yeah. There we go. I knocked him back. It's fine. I'm gonna jump around. We got this, guys. All right, there's the Megasphere. Got the damage out. Gonna queue up here. Oh, she missed. Okay, that was good. Oh, man, I missed right there. How bad? Oh, dude. She got me. She's really good with that. I guess if you see someone trying to engage like that, you can do some serious stuff. Actually, I need to move over here. There it is. There it is. Give me that. Give me that. And we got this. Hold it. Hold it. Oh, crap. The slow motion actually, like, really stalled me there. All right, we got an EX here. Let's actually EX shield since, no, actually, they don't need it. So I'm going to EX E and then knock him into it. Or not. Or I could just, oh, it could silence his ulti, wrecking him. Okay, so I'm going to shift E. Where's this person? Where'd she go? Okay, or not. We'll just wreck them. I want to shift E and then knock them into that, but holy crap, dude, their Destiny's really good. Like, as soon as she sees me turn into a ball, she instantly throws down the gate. So that's really what you want to use it for. It's hard to use it aggressively, it seems. Like, it's really probably best to use it with someone else's abilities. It's probably easier to use it if you shift E. Okay. Oh, so that's the enemy, Kanako. Okay, I don't know what's going on with her. Shifty internet. All right, jumping in. Let's go. Let's do it, dudes. All right. Get real aggressive with this. Wow, where'd she go? The stun is real, though. No ball. I got the jump, too. Oh, the counter, though. Shoot me. Exactly. I'm going to silence him. We're going to throw this out. There we go. Got that cooldown reduction. Able to shoot that again. Get that silence. Going to run through the heals here. Jump on her. Oh, I'm going ham with this. And we got our ulti. Nope, you can't counter ulti. Hoop! And then we repositioned so well, so perfectly. I got you. Oh, man. The brutal. Walk through that. Oh, shit. Oh, baby. Oh, all the snares. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Her and Thorn would make a good... Oh, come on, let's be honest. Thorn would make a good combo with everybody. So there's our first match with her. And we got to play it against another Destiny and see how she played. So all in all, it was pretty fun. Oh, come on, man. They're salty. I mean, this other person had bad connection, but anyways, Destiny, how I feel about her? It's hard to... she seems difficult, actually. She seems challenging. Despite how, at first, like, you know, face value, she seems straightforward. Actually landing these things and playing the meta game, the footsie game of Battlerite is pretty challenging. So try not to blow all your combos and cooldowns. That's pretty much how Battlerite's played. But you gotta really get on voice comms probably and work with this person or have a Thorn on your team. You know, that could help too. But anyways, she seems fun. I like her. I'm probably gonna play a crap ton of her. And next to Thorn, this is my new favorite champion. So anyways, guys, that's my elongated first impression or first look and then review of Destiny. I like her. I think she's neat. Now, whether or not she's actually good in the game, you know, her numbers are good enough. If she's high ranking, if she's used a lot or used often in a lot of different compositions, I don't know about that. All I know is her potential, her possibilities, and I'm digging it, okay? She's fun to play. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of Destiny in the comments below. Thanks for subscribing to Free For All and sharing. And if you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. You know, like, subscribe, you know, do that stuff. Call to action, guys, and let me know if I'm doing a good job so that we can make this a thing. Free For All. Keep the hype alive. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have fun. I'll see you in the next one.